What's up guys and welcome to this APA Team Builder video for the week 2. So this is for my battle against Arkiknight and the San Antonio Victreebels. So please answer the question of the day in the comment section below. What is the most underrated Gen 7 Pokemon? So is there like a secret gem that you guys are actually having a lot of success with that you don't see a lot when you battle on Showdown or Battle Spots or even when you battle your friends? So please let me know in the comment section below. So we're gonna go through my 6 Pokemon, and you see on his side he's actually got a few good threats. This is the 6-man team I predict him to bring. Well, Mamoswine, Mesprit, Clefable, Rotom Heat, Empoleon, and Beedrill. A very good squad. He's also got Salamence and Sneasel that I really think can be dangerous. Like, he could pretty much replace any Pokemon on his team, and it would still be good. Primeape is a good Scarf user. I think it's got a potential to come. And Serena is a very reliable rapid spinner. It's got some pretty good attack, not too much of a good speed, but it's got like decent bulk. And Porygon 2 is like, it's not a dangerous Pokemon. It's not a sweeper, but it's so annoying to take down and can be pretty good. So we're gonna go through my team as I said. So first Pokemon is Mew. So Modest is synchronized with Expert Belt, Psychic, Aura Sphere, Nasty Plot, and Ice Beam. So it's got 52 in defense, 244 in special attack, and 212 in speed. Just to check, there was a reason for which I actually went for that much speed. Let me just confirm. It's actually to make sure that I outspeed. There was one Pokemon. Mesprit, Timid Mesprit. So yeah, it's max 145 I think, and with that it gives me 147 speed at level 50. So that's pretty much it. I just like rounded up, and that's good. It's also good to have a little bit more defense because it actually gives me a very slight chance to take a U-turn from a Mega Beedrill. So I pretty much went just enough speed and pretty much lots of special attack, not full because I don't really need that much because I've got Nasty Plot and 52 in defense. So that's it. Aura Sphere is going to be good for Mamoswine. It's going to be good for Empoleon, Porygon 2, and Sneasel as well. Psychic is good against Primeape, Mega Beedrill. Ice Beam for Serena, Salamence, and that's pretty much it. Doesn't have anything for Rotom Heat, Clefable, and Mesprit, but if I get a Nasty Plot off, it's still gonna hurt those mons pretty well. So yeah, I guess that's it. I still have. I don't think it's worth using my Z move here. Expert Belt is actually gonna be like better all around. So yeah. I don't run full speed. I know like some stuff like Jolly, Salamence, Sneasel, Scarf Rotom, etc. can all outspeed me, but I'll explain you in a few seconds why I actually run this one like this low speed. So well, it's not low, but it's not that much, and it's not timid. So yeah, let's go to the next one. So Edward here, you got a part of your explanation why. It's got a careful nature, so that means like very high special defense with a boosting nature. Poison Heal at Toxic Orb. It's got agility and Baton Pass, so that's basically just to help a Pokemon like Volcanion or Mew to be much faster because I'm like running a little bit more bulk. So if I can actually Baton Pass a speed to one of those mons, it's gonna be pretty good. And it also allows some stuff like Conkeldurr to actually become pretty fast. So you're gonna see Conkeldurr spread is very special. So yeah, a Rock Slide just because I don't want anything to freely come in, and if I actually outspeed anything, it's gonna allow me to maybe flinch, but I don't bank on it. And Stealth Rock which is extremely important against his team. He's got Rotom that's weak to it, Beedrill, Salamence, Sneasel. So all very important Pokemon to Pokemon that are very important to weaken as much as I can. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The spread, the EV spread, let me just check. It's got 184 in HP, 196 in special defense. It can actually take an Ice Beam from a non-modest, mid-invested Empoleon. So yeah, well, especially defensive or physically defensive Empoleon cannot kill with an Ice Beam unless it's a crit. So yeah, I've got 84 in attack and 44 in speed, which will allow me to outspeed, I think it was Clefable. Timid max speed Clefable. Just confirm. Yep, Timid max speed Clefable. And Empoleon as well. The same speed. So yeah, very good Pokemon here. I hope it works. Edward was actually one of the few that, well, one of the two that got a kill last week. So hopefully he does some good work once again for me. So next one is a newcomer to my team. So I traded a Sock for a Sharpedo. Why? Because I think I need another fast Pokemon or an offensive force that doesn't rely on a Scarf to outspeed anything. So basically here, I could bring Aqua Jet and just get a revenge kill on something, and that's gonna give me a speed boost. So that from that point on, I actually can just sweep with my speed if I go full attack Adamant, which is basically what I'm doing here. I know I will not outspeed stuff like Sneasel, etc. if it's on the first turn. That means I don't get the speed boost. But once I get going, after one speed boost, I outspeed everything. And after, well, that's not Scarf. After two speed boosts, I outspeed anything, even Scarf. Even a Scarf, Jolly Scarf, Sneasel, I think. So yeah, that's very good to know. And it's a very reliable Pokemon, even though like it's got very shitty defenses. But yeah. 252 in attack, 4 in special defense, 252 in speed, Adamant. Waterfall. Why is Waterfall? Because Waterfall will cover Mamoswine. It will also cover Rotom Heat. It will cover Mega Beedrill, and it also covers Sneasel. I know it's not super effective against those two, but it's a no-co if they're not invested enough. Ice Fang is 1-hit KO even after Intimidate on Salamence, and it's also pretty much an OCO on a physically offensive or a Scarf Serena, so non-defensive. Waterfall is a 2-hit KO on Clefable, and yeah, it can pretty much gain sweep. Earthquake is good against the Empoleon, and Crunch against the Mesprit. Those two Pokemon I don't have much against, but after Life Orb, I get some pretty good damage on them. So Sharpedo hopefully does well. It's the first time I use this Pokemon on a league team, and yeah, looking forward to see what it can do. Next Pokemon is my throwback. So, I know what you're thinking. Why would you use Tailwind and Choice Band? Because if I know I'm gonna die, like, why not just go for Tailwind to allow some other Pokemon to outspeed the rest? Let's say I'm facing a Mamoswine with Ice Shard. I know it's got Ice Shard. I can take one Ice Shard with the way I'm invested, even with Life Orb. So that means it's pretty good. And I can after that I can send Volcanion without having the risk to get EQ'd. And Steam Eruption's a no-co. And nothing on this team, nothing wants to switch on a Steam Eruption. So Brave Bird is like after rocks. I think it can OHKO non-invested Mamoswine. If correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, Frost Poison is for the Clefable, and U-Turn is basically just for scouting. Brave Bird also OHKOs Serena, Mega Beedrill, and Primate. Leech, I replaced Leech Life because it was a first. In the first place, it was Leech Life for Mesprit and Sneasel, but I decided to change for U-Turn, but it's still a very good move. This one has 140 in speed, which outspeed Sneasel by 1 point if full speed. 116 in defense, and the rest in attack with a choice band. And that's it. Pretty good. I hope it gets at least 1 kill. That would be great. So I don't expect much, and the other thing is that I run Infiltrator because I got totally destroyed by a substitute Weavile on week 1, and I know he's gonna have seen this battle, and he might actually try to do that to me again, try to like torment me, but that won't happen. Totally won't happen again. So yeah, very looking forward to using Crobat. It's a good Pokemon, I like it. The Pokemon that I'm a little bit more used to is Conkeldurr here. So as you can notice, I don't have any priority on my team. I don't have like any Vacuum Wave, Sucker Punch, or anything on you. I don't have Aqua Jet on my Sharpedo. I don't have Quick Attack, even though you don't really need it on Crobat, but I still don't have any priority. I don't have Mach Punch on Conkeldurr. I'm going Rock Slide, Poison Jab, Knock Off, and Rain Punch. Why is it Jolly? Because Jolly will allow me to outspeed all the base 60s. So that means there's Clefable, there's Empoleon, and Porygon, which are all base 60 speed, if they're not invested. So basically that's speed creeping to a limit. Drain Punches for Mamoswine, Poison Jab for Serena, Knock Off for Mesprit, Rock Slide for Salamence, Poison Jab for Clefable, Rock Slide for Rotom Heat, Drain Punch for Empoleon, Rock Slide for the Beedrill, Drain Punch for Sneasel and Porygon 2. The only Pokemon that I don't have anything super effective against is Primate, and it won't take 2 hits. It won't take 2 Drain Punches. And I don't see how it can OHKO me. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So yeah, 252 in attack, 188 in defense, and 68 plus in speed. 68 is just enough, as I said, to outspeed those base 60s. The full attack and the rest in defense. Because I don't really need that much special defense. I already got some pretty nice boost with Assault Vest. So yeah, Conkeldurr is a Pokemon that I already used in League, and it did very well. I actually was, I think, it was in top 5 in kills in League, so why not? I know I can use it, I know I can actually be pretty good with it. I'm going for it. Next and the last Pokemon is going to be my Steam Power, so that means Volcanion with Wise Glasses. I'm taking a part of a playbook that actually destroyed me last week. So Muscle Band Weavile was the Pokemon that destroyed me. So I'm using Wise Glasses, which is basically Muscle Band but with special moves. Steam Eruption, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, and Focus Blast. It's got 68 in HP, 176 in defense, 12 in speed. Just to like, if he tries to speed creep, like my base 70. With 1 more point, I'm actually faster. So that means uninvested, I'm my speed stat at level 70 is 90. At level 50, sorry. Base 70 speed at level 50. That's what I mean. Is 90. So that means he's gonna try to go 91, but I'm 92 with that investment. So that's like ultimate speed speed creeping. Max special attack. And basically just some speed to maybe take a few hits from like Empoleon with EQ. There's also Salamence with Outrage. Like, try to take as much, resist as much as I can, and Revenge Kill with some pretty good hits. So let's explain. Steam Eruption for Mamoswine, for Rotom Heat, and for Primeape it's a no-co. And it actually can burn, so that's good. If it lives. Tsarina Flamethrower, same thing for Sneasel, Mega Beedrill, they won't live, no chance. Sludge Bomb, sorry, for the Clefable. Focus Blast for Empoleon, and Porygon 2, and I think that's pretty much it. So I don't have anything against Salamence and Mesprit, but they won't really want to take. Well, Mesprit won't take 2 Steam Eruptions, and Salamence can get burned by Steam Eruption, so that would be good. So yeah, that's my team. Which Pokemon am I the most afraid of? Mega Beedrill, to be honest. I know I've got like Gliscor, I've got Volcanion, etc. that can not wall it, but actually like stop it pretty well. Even though Mega Beedrill's got Drill Run, I think it does like 46% if I count that correctly. But it's a Pokemon that can gain him so much momentum with U-turn. The fact that it's one of the fastest U-turners in League, U-turners or Volt Switchers, without having to be scarfed, is extremely good for him. I need to put up the rocks. It's extremely important to like prevent him from abusing U-turn. And same thing for Rotom. Like, I want him to second think before he actually goes for moves like Volt Switch and U-turn. Clefable, if I let him set up, I can be in big trouble. But I've got some speed to beat Clefable. I think it's a 2-hit KO. Like, if he's not like full HP, full defense, Poison Jab is a 2-hit KO. And I've got Cross Poison on Crobat with a Choice Band. It probably won't live. So yeah, I mean, from that point on, it's all about like what I do to make sure that those risky situations don't happen. Because I know Arky's good. He actually beat Dan, who was #1 in the power rankings, by a score of like I think 5-0 on week 1. So if you let him some maneuvering space, he's gonna take it. He's not that kind of player that you can just like make 1 or 2 mistakes and still win. I don't think that will happen. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. Also, if you guys want to see more APA content, there's going to be a link for that in the description and on my YouTube channel front page. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace!